My ideal writing situation is first thing in the morning. For many years, about a decade actually, I had my cell phone set to 5:48, so I could wake up at 6, write for 1 hour, make breakfast for my kids, get them moving with my wife at 7, and get the day going. But between 6 and 7, you can get a lot done if you're sleepy, if you're not being overly analytical. And so at that point, I'm still more Neil than Professor Connelly, and a little dreamy and not so critical of what's happening on the page. A little music, no words, never open Facebook, never open email before you write. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I think that our editor goes to bed before we do and wakes up after we do. So while the editor is sleeping, while the judge is sleeping, the writer can get things done. The advice I'd give to writers is to treat every rule you get as a principle. The only rule in writing is if it works, it works. Everything else is happenstance. There's a lot of conventions. There's a lot of things that have worked for others, and usually there's principles behind them that you might pay more attention to. Trust your own voice above all, and write every day. It's a great habit. When it becomes a habit, that's when things can start to happen. It doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, an hour a day, if you can get a half a page, that's 180 pages a year. That's a book every 18 months or so, ballpark. A draft. Get a draft down, then come back to it. Just make it a habit. Make it part of your life, and see what becomes of it.